Blue Eyes White Dragon is 100,000% one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh decks of all time. As you guys can clearly see, not only am I Kaiba on this channel, but I'm also Kaiba on Destined Rivals. If you guys haven't watched Destined Rivals, go ahead and check that out on Sirius's channel. But anyways, guys, what if I told you that there was a new way to play Blue Eyes White Dragon? Would you believe me? This version of Blue Eyes is super unexplored. And like last time, when I gave you guys Dark Magician's major upgrade, Blue Eyes low-key got an upgrade as well. So, ladies and gents, in today's Master Duel video, we're going to be doing just that. We're going to be taking a deep dive into this brand new way to play the Blue Eyes White Dragon. In today's video, we're going to jump straight into the deck profile, and then we're going to hop into Master Duel's highest rank, Master Rank, and try to send all our opponents to the Shadow Realm. By the way, guys, stop calling me Teemu Kaiba, okay? I'm not Teemu Kaiba, okay? I am Kaiba. I am Kaiba Man. I am Kaiba Sam. I am not Teemu Kaiba, so stop calling me Teemu Kaiba. I'm not a Teemu Kaiba. I'm Kaiba Man. Kaiba Sam. All right, really quick before we start off with today's video, early Black Friday is live now on txx1.com. The entire store is up to 50% off. Yes, iconic playmats are finally back in stock, and if you missed it, you can still have a chance to grab your Ash Halloween exclusive deck box. Literally, if you visit tx1.com right now, I have a bundle where you guys can get this thing for insane value. Again, the entire store is up to 50% off. Playmats, deck box, sleeves, and so much more. And a heads up, on Black Friday, I am dropping something exclusive on Black Friday weekend only, so you guys do not want to miss out. So I want y'all to save the date, because on November 28th, throughout the weekend on Black Friday, I am dropping Hero 4.0 limited edition deck box alongside the brand new Destined Rivals mystery box. Yo! But for now, hit up tx1.com to secure your early Black Friday deals. All right, guys, back to the video. So right here on the screen, okay, it's going to be a little bit of a shocker to most of you that you guys are seeing 60, the number 60, right in the main deck section right here. But don't be scared, okay? 60 is the new 40, okay? In any deck that can fit in multiple engines in one deck, just increase your deck size. Increase your deck size to 60. You have multiple engines, which means you can do multiple things. In this deck right here, we're playing a lot of non-engine and we're playing a lot of engine. We got 3 engines, okay, in this new way to play Blue Eyes White Dragon. Regenesis is so underappreciated, okay? This card is ridiculous. Regenesis Archfiend is so broken because all you have to do is reveal a monster with 2,500 attack or original defense, which Blue Eyes White Dragon. You guys zoom in here. 2,500 defense works really well with Blue Eyes. Hear me out, okay? Since the release of Kaiba Man is a card that promotes you to play 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. So what does this mean? You're playing additionally 3 more bricks into your deck in exchange for more power. And Kaiba is all about more power, okay? So this card immediately tutors up Blue Eyes directly from the deck. What do I mean by more power? Well, you can easily access Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. Well, your Drill Beam becomes a bit more alive because you have a higher likelihood of drawing a vanilla. And on top of that, Regenesis Archfiend kind of rewards you for drawing Blue Eyes White Dragon as well. So not only is it rewarded to have Drill Beam in your hand now because you're playing multiple copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, 3 of per se, but now you can also utilize Regenesis with the bricks that you have in your hand. You see that? Not only that, Majesty's become a bit more broken because now you can show 3 Blue Eyes to pop 3 cards. Non-targeting. This card is ridiculous. Regenesis works really well with Blue Eyes because Blue Eyes has the original stat line, 2,500 attack. You're still playing the barrels. You're still playing the Kaiba Mans. You're still playing Sage, Maiden. It does everything what a Blue Eyes deck does best. But on top of that, with our Regenesis engine, which helps you set up a negate before you commit into any of your plays, and also sets up recursion as well. Because, you know, Birth helps you recur back Regenesis. Regenesis, whenever they are sent to your graveyard during your opponent's turn, and during the end phase, they'll keep recycling themselves back over and over and over again. So you're never shy out of resources, which is absolutely crazy. And you guys are probably wondering, yo, Sam, why are you playing DD Crows and like Ash if you're playing Purge? Well, obviously, if you draw Purge and Crow, you want to use Crow first before you use Purge, right? It's just common sense, obviously. And you're all same thing with Magnamut and also Druid's Worm. Magnemite is really good because you can special summon it off seals, and Magnemite can search either the dragon or it can search for, of course, the Druid's Worm or the Barrel. And Heraldic Seal can also bring out Regenesis Dragon as well. So that way that you have an on-demand Cosmic Cyclone at any given point in time, right? So I think this version is actually really unique. I'm very excited to be trying this out. And hopefully I can summon Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. I think she's awesome because, you know, Sage and Warrior level 7. And it's a level 8 monster, which you can easily synchro summon to Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. And once Ancient Fairy Life Dragon summon, you get to draw 1 free card, right? Which is really good. And it also attacks and defense, which now Blue Eyes has a OTK enabler now in the form of Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. So I think she's really awesome. You guys see the thumbnail. It's literally Spirit Dragon turned into Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. It's really awesome. You guys look at the thumbnail. It's insane. So yeah, this is probably the new concept that I want to test out in today's video in Master Rank. We're going to test this out ourselves. Let's see if we can get 5 wins and try to rank up in Master Duel's highest rank, which is Masters. But before we do that, let me showcase you guys the concept combo that I had in mind, so you guys can maybe understand this deck a bit better. Let's showcase you guys one combo on why I think this deck is pretty unique. Remember, this is a concept that I had in mind, and at the end of the day, if I can find new ways to make, you know, anime decks that we all love be playable in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I would just love to try it out. And obviously, last time I made a video on Regenesis Dark Magician, and of course, Blue Eyes work really well with Regenesis. Why? Because Blue Eyes has the original defense stat of 2500 defense, which works well with all the Regenesis. Why is this important? Well, Regenesis cards and Regenesis in general rewards when you brick with Blue Eyes. You guys probably want to go, Sam, what are you saying right now? It sucks when you draw the vanilla, right? That's why Barrel is good, because when you draw Barrel with the vanilla, at least your Drill Beam is live, right? Your Drill Beam is live and it becomes a board breaker. But in this version, in the concept that I had in mind, is that if you draw Blue Eyes, not only is Barrel and Drill Beam really broken when Blue Eyes White Dragon is in hand, but the Regenesis card gives Blue Eyes like another layer of value, another layer of like interruptions here in Master Duel. So I'm like, yo, I brick a lot with Blue Eyes. You probably brick a lot with Blue Eyes. How can we harmonize and celebrate the bricks together? Well, we got Drill Beam, right? That's why a lot of people are, you know, in some TCG deck lists play 2 Drill Beams, because they're like, yo, I can play 2 Drill Beams because I'm playing multiple Blue Eyes in the deck. It doesn't feel as bad if you draw Blue Eyes with the Drill Beam, or it doesn't feel that bad when you draw Blue Eyes, and in this case, with the Regenesis cards. Obviously, you guys know the bread and butter combos when it comes to this deck. You got Ether Barrel, you got Sage of Eyes of Blue, and you got, let's say you open up Blue Eyes and you open up with, for example, in this best case, Regenesis. Well, what can you do? What does the Regenesis card provide in Blue Eyes? And you guys are about to get your mind blown, okay? Look at this. First and foremost, you get to, you know, activate Regenesis right here. Number one, when you activate Regenesis, this card right here is an easy Ash bait. They're gonna Ash the living shit out of this card, okay? Like, it's just like, you have 3 engines in your deck. You have Sage, you have Primite, and now you have Regenesis. So your opponent is like, shit, man. He's like, shit. What do I Ash? Do I Ash Regenesis? And then, like, watch. If they Ash this, you punish them with normal summoning Barrel. And you punish them again with normal summoning Sage. It's just more starters, bro. More starters, fam. So look at this. Search Archfiend. Look at this. Look at this. Reveal Blue Eyes. Summon Archfiend. Activate Archfiend, chat. Search Sage. Now what does Sage provide you? Sage provides you with an Omni Negate before you commit into your barrel. But Sage can negate Imperm, Ash, Maxi, and then in Maxi you have... The Sage literally is the best Omni Negate ever. Alright, which is insane. Now you can normal summon Barrel. Alright, you guys see this. Activate Barrel's effect. Set loading load. Activate loading load. You see that? And Drill Beam. Alright? Link this away into Fear with Eyes of Blue. You guys see that? We put up a negate before we even commit into our Blue Eyes plays. How insane. Activate Mausoleum. We can normal summon Sage. If you open up Blue Eyes in his hand, we can normal summon Sage, and we can save the Mausoleum effect for later on during the combo. Look at this. Sage. You can add Maiden. Okay, look at this. Maiden effect. Send it to the graveyard, summon True Light. Set True Light. Now you can activate Spirit. Summon Blue Eyes from hand. Alright, summon Blue Eyes from hand. Activate Maiden effect to summon herself back. And by the way, your hand trap proof because you have Sage on the field still. So we have Sage with Eyes of Blue, and we got Regenesis Sage. Both the Sages. You feel what I'm saying? Alright, now you synchro Sage and Blue Eyes into Spirit. And now you can activate Mausoleum to target Maiden. Trigger Maiden's effect, chat. Summon Blue Eyes from the grave. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that, bro. You make a second spirit. Make a second spirit, chat. Look at this. Make a second spirit. How crazy. Activate True Light. Set Wishes. Look at that. Activate Wishes. Send whatever. Add Majesty. Add Veiler. Guys, look at this. Look at this hand. How many interruptions is this? 1, 2, 3. Tag out 4. Tag out 5. Majesty. 6, 7. 8 Drill Beam. 9 Veiler. And what does the Regenesis have to do? Why is it important? These cards recycle themselves during your opponent's turn to add back to your hand, which is absolutely broken. So if your opponent were to breaker this entire board, it's okay, because if it passed back to turn 3, you have literally Regenesis in the graveyard to revive back Archfiend from the grave. You have Sage to add itself back from the grave. And the Steamroll is just ridiculously scary, bro. Like, your opponent's not beating this board. Even if they breaker it. And I'll showcase you guys an example. Look at this. Look at this. Let's say your opponent has Lava Golem. Like, I'm playing against Lava Golem, right? Look at this. Look at this. They can Lava Golem my whole board. Look at Lava Golem, sure. Okay, sure. Lava Golem again. Sure. Lava Golem, Lava Golem. Look at that. Clear my board. You cleared my front row, but look, I still have back row. I still have Majesty. I still have Drill Beam, because True Light revives back. And I have Effect Veiler. So after this guy uses 3 Lava Golems, I still have 2, 3, 4 interruptions. After you use 3 Lava Golems. 4 interruptions, if you guys do the math, with 3 cards in hand, card economy wise, 4 beats 3, right? 4 is bigger than 3. So you can definitely play through whatever the last 3 cards they have in their hand. And look at the follow-up, okay? If Sage and Archfiend goes to the graveyard, look at this. Archfiend ass back. Look at this. Look at this. Sage ass back. Look at the follow-up, bro. It's ridiculous. True Light comes back. Summons Blue Eyes. Okay. Look at this. Maiden comes back. And like Drill Beam will always become live. And look at the following turn. This is why Regenesis cards are so good with Blue Eyes. Is because turn 3 is just scary. Look at this. Look at this. You can summon Sage. Summon Archfiend. Archfiend effect. You can search Warrior. You can special summon Warrior here. And Warrior is level 7. And I want to show you guys the brand new Blue Eye Synchro that we got. You're going to Synchro Maiden and Warrior into the Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. Oh my god, guys. She's the card that we were missing in Blue Eyes all along, okay? So this card is Synchro Summon. You can draw 1 card, okay? And why is important? Your Ancient Fairy Dragon and monster that mentioned it can attack while in face of defense. This has 3,300 defense. So now what you can do is that you can use Spirit Dragon to tag this out in the battle phase. And Spirit Dragon summons the monster out in defense, right? I want you guys to read Spirit Dragon. You can attribute this Synchro Summon card, special 1 light Dragon Synchro monster reaction attack in defense position. So you summon this in defense, so you can attack with Spirit. And then you can activate Spirit to summon Ancient Fairy Dragon, Life Dragon in defense mode, and attack for 3,300 in defense mode. So she's like an OTK mechanism that Blue Eyes just got. So it's like new Blue Eye support without actually like having Kaiba Man. You know, like Kaiba Man is actually Blue Eye support, but this is right here is low-key a big Blue Eyes upgrade. It is a huge upgrade, man. It is what Blue Eyes was definitely missing. We're getting bits and pieces of Blue Eyes upgraded slowly, and I'm happy that we got Ancient Fairy Life Dragon because she's the card that we needed to actually OTK. Sometimes Blue Eyes can't OTK, but with access to Ancient Fairy Life Dragon, that is 2,500 damage with Spirit to attack directly, and then tag out into 33. That's a total of 1,500 damage off just 1 Spirit Dragon, which is insane. All right, look at that. And you can summon, say, you draw 1 free card, doesn't matter. You battle phase, you just look at 3,300 to the face. Like, it's actually insane. So like, the Regenesis cards are absolutely beautiful, guys. I think Regenesis cards are really good in Blue Eyes, and I think with the Ancient Fairy Life Dragon provides you an additional layer of OTKs here with the Blue Eyes deck. And that's the concept that I want to showcase you guys in today's Master Duel video, because honestly, like I said, if I can shine light on new ways to play Blue Eyes or new ways to play anime decks, yo, you guys know I'm all for it. This is when the concept will come to life, because we opened up the Regenesis Dragon. Yo, let me ash that real quick, fam. Let me ash that. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, and it's also a dragon, like I mentioned earlier, for Indigo Eyes. Here we go. We're gonna normal summon Sage. Activate Sage effect. Okay, we're gonna search for Maiden. All right, chat. And then we're gonna go this into Spirit. Beautiful. All right. Spirit is amazing. And then we activate Spirit. Bro, I didn't put Mausoleum in my deck. Okay, honestly, we will play without Spirit. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we will play without it. Okay. We'll activate the effect. Set a spawn trap. Okay. We'll play without Mausoleum for this duel. Okay. We'll play without Mausoleum because I am such a bot. Okay, here we go. So we go this. Send Jet. We'll add Roar. And also, we can add Effect Veiler here. Okay. Hopefully we can win without Mausoleum here. Look at that, guys. We're trying our very best, okay? We'll go Effect. All right, Special in Blue Eyes. Move it. Unfortunately, we cannot summon Maiden because I am such a bot. Honestly, we'll Special in Genesis Dragon in defense. Okay? And we have Drone Veiler. This is fine. This is fine, bro. Genesis Dragon, these two. That's it. All right? It looks absolutely terrible, but I forgot to put Mausoleum in my deck. You guys probably already saw the deck before Mausoleum, but your boy is a bot, so I think the best thing to do is we have to Veiler this, okay? And when he has, because if he has X, he'll start with X, right? If he has X, he'll start with X, okay? And then I'm gonna go Seals. I'm gonna Tribute itself. Okay, I'm gonna bounce this back. Okay, he probably has Called By. Oh, Tributes Habakiri. That's fine. Okay, this is gonna be great. Both effects. Add Habakiri, and he's gonna special summon one, I think. Oh, both effects. So why would he go both effects? I go this. Then I go that. Chilling 2. And then I'm gonna go Droll. Chilling 3. What a bot! What a bot! What a bot! Get wrecked, my friends. You can't Saji now. Yeah, eh? Then, of course, you summon Barrel in the fence. Ice Habakiri, 2 unknown. I go Habakiri. Sure. Okay, the concept is kind of there because we can go... Okay, Kusanagi. Tribute Kusanagi adds back prayers. That is fine by me, actually. Okay, Kusanagi can add prayers from the grave. Already used prayers. Already used Habakiri. Already normal ice. 2 unknown. Only thing he can start off with X is X right now. So summons ice. Okay, but he's under. Okay, but he's under. He's under. Okay, I think he can special summon sword. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This was the worst case scenario. And this is gonna be beautiful. He's gonna make detonator right here. Tornado Dragon. I will set a spawn trap card. Okay. Okay. And then this will destroy everything. I'm not going to use Jet. I'm going to do this. And then Jet will trigger to summon itself back to the side of the field. Amazing. This concept is so far working. This is without Mausoleum, by the way. All right. This guy is a bot. Okay. 100%. Node. Oh, Node can summon Detonator here. Okay. Summon that back. Getting the damage step is so broken, guys. Do you guys know that? Look at this. Okay. Move it. Okay, he's an attached material. Jet is so good against Ryzios. He's going end phase. Okay. Dragon's gonna trigger, and he can't pop anything else but the Jet, by the way. He's gonna do that. Yeah. He has to pop Jet. Yep, he has to pop Jet. And anytime he pops something, Jet will come out, right? So this would trigger, yeah. Alright. And then this. Purge is broken. Then now I'm gonna activate Barrel. Okay. Okay. Let's see if he's gonna pop. The Genesis Dragon coming back to our turn, so we have constant, you know, pressure of banishing spell and trap cards, especially banishing the ritual is also really good. Okay, now I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna reveal. Okay. I'm gonna reveal Blue Eyes. I'm gonna pop Detonator. Yep. And then since this gets popped, Majesty, yep, Barrow adds back. And then Jet is gonna trigger on a new chain. You see that? Jet is ridiculous. All right. He's not beating Jet, bro. Okay. Beautiful. And then Detonator also has 2500 defense too, which is really good. Now I can normal summon Barrel. Activate Barrel effect. We can get Loady Load. Look at this. Hopefully he doesn't scoop because I want to summon Ancient Fairy Life Dragon for OTKs, you feel what I'm saying? Okay. Jet dragging me on the field is just unfair, bro, to be honest. Okay, this. He can't pop anything else but Jet. He's gonna realize that now. See? You can't pop it. Just add that. He's gonna be like, what? And he scoops, bro. Honestly, the concept is there. I actually like it. That was an awesome first duel. Even though this guy was a bot, you feel what I'm saying? You know why? It's because I got my Kaiba fit on. That is the reason why I am what I am. It's because I got this fit on. You know what I'm saying? It's just a new concept. I want to reinvent Blue Eyes every way, shape, form that I could. You feel what I'm saying? This is sick. I like it. All right, guys, here we go. Duel number 2. All right, we are going second this time. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's cook this. Okay, this hand is actually insane. The question is, can one Veiler stop our opponent in Master Rank? Can one Veiler stop us? Ice Rizio. He has sword. This is kind of unfortunate here. We have to just stop the, you know, we have to stop the thing. We just have to stop the dual drive, right? Okay, X, yeah. X is good. Summon node, search node, yeah. If it makes Pharaoh Imps here, it's gonna be it's gonna be bad. Okay. Dual drive, okay. Veiler this. He has node in his hand. We can beat it with Drill Beam. And then we're lit from there, right? Okay. Special him a node and he'll make a detonator. Hopefully he doesn't make Pharaoh Imps, bro. He makes Pharaoh Imps, I'm gonna be so upset, man. Pharaoh Imps are just too broken, bro. He's gonna make detonator. Obviously, it's the obvious play. Dugaris. Interesting. He's just trying to draw into Habakiri, I guess. Or prayers. Tachyon. Oh, so plug-in. Is that why? What does that do, though? Oh, okay. I understand now. I understand. And now he can go this. Okay, send Timeless. Okay, he just wants to draw into more hand traps. That does make sense. It does make sense now. Okay, it's negated, of course. And then he's going to go Detonator. Makes sense. He does miss his next draw phase, though. Not sure if he has follow-ups in his hand. What'll be really annoying is that if this guy does have Max C, okay? Detonator will attach 1. He's going to attach the Dugaris. He has dual drive and Detonator on the field. Sets 1, possibly Impermanence. Probably a Hole Thruster and 1 unknown card right here. It's probably a Hole Thruster. Okay, Wishes is beautiful. I do like that. I do like that. So honestly, let's play with Kaiba Man first, okay? We'll go Kaiba Man effect. We'll reveal 3 Blue Eyes. Like, if he imperms this, Detonator pop it. Okay, interesting. And he gets up Blue Eyes immediately out the field. And imperm. Interesting. It's kind of annoying. I'll be honest, I think the best thing that we have to do now, send this to the grave. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is bad. Okay, this guy cannot draw, so we have to go over Genesis Code here. We have to summon Archfiend. And then we gotta go Archfiend effect. Then here popping this is crazy. That's fine. Okay, we have to go Warrior here. And we have to go over Genesis here. We have to search for Genesis. Okay. And then we have to go over Genesis here. He can't draw. We'll Special Warrior here. And then if this is a Hole Thruster, we can always bounce his back. He'll have no follow-up on the following turn. He can't draw because of Dugaris. And if he goes Dual Drive effect, we just... Yeah. We'll chain this. If this is a called by, he's just the GOAT. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. And then Regenesis Warrior comes back to our hand. Oh my god, guys. We actually might beat this guy in the grind. Because we start off the turn with Regenesis by summoning Regenesis thing from the grave. It's actually ridiculous, bro. Like, look at this. Like, wow. This Regenesis Blue Eyes deck might be the goo. Look at this. Okay, so we're actually cooking here. We're going to this during the end phase. We add back. He only has one interruption, which is Detonator. We can literally just add this back to our hand, and we start off the turn with Regenesis, which is scary. Oh my god. This is actually unreal, chat. Okay, we'll start off with this. Okay, we'll summon Regenesis thing. Add this to our hand, chat. And then we'll go effect, and we'll search for Regenesis. Literally, Detonator is 2500. So we're going to search for Regenesis right here. Okay, and then we'll activate Regenesis. We'll search Sage. Now, once Sage is in our hand, okay, now once Sage is in our hand, we can literally just special summon it. Now he can't do okay? Now he can't interact with us. We're just actually crazy. Okay? So now we're chilling now. Watch this. Like, what is he gonna do? I'm gonna normal summon Sage. Okay? Activate Sage effect. Look at this concept, guys. Look at this concept. This concept is coming to life. We'll search Maiden. Look at this. Now, we are gonna go this into Spirit. We're not gonna use Maiden yet. Okay? Okay? Now, we're gonna go Spirit effect. Alright? We're gonna add Mausoleum to our hand. Okay? Add Mausoleum to our hand. Now, we're gonna use Spirit's effect. Now, like, we have him checkmate. We'll go activate Mausoleum. Activate Mausoleum effect. We'll target this. Send Blue Eyes. And honestly, look, the Sage is at 33. Honestly, for the vibes, we can just go Battle Phase. Hole Thruster. Okay? You actually go this. We'll send this to the grave. Okay? Yeah, Dender can pop. You pop it. Amazing. And now, guys, this is when it gets insane now. Like, he's never winning. Negates that. Hole Thruster, yes. And continue, yes. Now we go this. Flash on Blue Eyes. And now it's game over, bro. And now it is game over. Activate this. Look at that. Now it's game over. We, of course, will search for the Jet. Beautiful. We'll Special Warrior. Yeah, eh? Activate Maiden. Look at that. Place True Light. You can also do any traps. Nope, we go with this. So spawn trap. Oh, we already... You see that? You see that? I think when it comes back to turn 3, and we have the Regenesis cards in rotation, and we have the Blue Eyes cards in rotation, it's going to be really hard for our opponent to actually beat this. I actually so far like the concept, because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to innovate new ways to play Blue Eyes, as you guys already know. This looks fun. This looks like a fun way to play Blue Eyes, bro. And we're in Master Rank, by the way. This is not some sort of like easy games thrown. You know what I mean? We're in the highest ranks in Master Duel, and we're testing this concept and trying it to make it come into life. So far, so good. Maybe it's the costume. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the fact that I'm getting lucky on my coin toss. Maybe it's the outfit. You never know. All right, guys, here we go for duel number 3. No Regenesis cards in sight, but that is okay. That is okay, guys. Bonfire, eh? All right, Bonfire. Is he playing around? So he's adding X. So he's a bot. All right, yo, you better have that ice in your hand, fam. You better have that ice in your hand, fam. You better have that ice in your hand, bro. For X. Okay. X is cool. Yeah, no searching. Special summon sword. Yeah, amazing. Make Detonator pass. I like that. This hand is not gonna get into Detonator pass. I'm not even capping. If you draw Drill Beam here, I think we are lit. If you draw Drill Beam here, we are actually lit. I'm not even capping, guys. Yo, let me just crow this. Okay, let me crow that. Let me crow that, bro. Okay. Please, bro, imperm or like Sage or something. Okay. Oh my god. Wishes. I wish you a Merry Christmas. He has Ash. I'll be so sad. Oh my god. Search Sage. Draw. Draw me, please. Amazing. Okay. No, this is what we're gonna do. This is perfect. We're gonna special Blue Eyes directly from the deck. Okay. And then we're gonna go Wishes here. Okay. Target this so we can bait out the detonator to pop. Amazing. Detonator's popping. Okay. And then this will trigger off Jet. Amazing. Oh my god. Okay. Battle phase. And it's also at the start of damage step, so you can't do shit. Okay, so we're crashing. Sure. He's passing, you see? Guys, you just gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Right? Maybe it's the fact that I'm just wearing the jacket. It's definitely the jacket that's making me win these games. Maybe. It's the jacket! It's the jacket!
It's the jacket!
Oh my god! Okay, maxi. Low key, bro. What if we just go for game? I think we can go for game, honestly. Because we have Ancient Fairy Life Dragon now. What if we go normal summon this? But he's just gonna scoop, bro, because he knows Barrel. I would never play into maxi with Barrel, right? So obviously there was no Regenesis cards in action there. But let's get another gameplay in. Let's see, guys. So far, we're showcasing the power of Blue Eyes because Blue Eyes does what it does best. It's really consistent. But now we kind of are rewarded by having bricks in our hand with Regenesis Archfiend. So, you know, we're also increasing the number of Primite Drill Beams as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for third game. So far, we're doing great. Let's go on to the next. Yo, guys, what is it today, man? I'm winning a lot of coin tosses, man. Honestly, I should play Master Duel with this fit on every single time. All right. One more thing. I'm not Teemu Kaiba, okay? I'm the real Kaiba. All right, this is it. All right, no Regenesis in action here, but this hand is broken, fam. This hand is crazy. Okay, so what do we do with this hand like this, okay? Very simple. We want to use Kaiba Man to search for, of course, the loady load. Let's go load here. Load effect. Let's see if he has Ash here for the load. We'll search for Barrel here. Amazing. All right, we'll normal summon Primite Barrel. But it's a Drill Beam. Fuwa. Oh my god, guys. Fuwa does nothing to this deck. Fuwa does nothing. Guys. Fuwa does nothing. Watch. We're gonna set Drill Beam. Alright, watch this. We're gonna go Wishes here. Alright, watch Wishes. We're gonna send Kaiba Man to the grave. Okay. Use Ash is okay. Okay. Really unfortunate here. All right. We're gonna go activate Barrel effect. Tribute. Send this to the grave. And then we'll go this effect. Declare Blue Eyes. We'll special Blue Eyes from the graveyard. Move it. We'll keep Purge in hand, and then we have literally, then we can go this, banish Kaiba Man, to search for, of course, the Jet. And bro, he ain't doing bro. Look at this. Look at this. Fuwa, we have 2 interruptions right here. If we time our interruptions correctly, we can win the game. We have Drill Beam, Cyanic Mining, discard for cost. Bro, how would we just purge that, fam? Movie. Playing against Malice, I think. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So there's some in this. Alright, what's the other extender? Is it circular or what? Your ass! You see that? This is why Blue Eyes are insane. You don't play into anything. God damn. Alright, guys. This is the most important match of the century, alright? Winning, you'll gain a rank. Let's get it. Let's go. You're going first. All right. Let's draw Blue Eyes with Regenesis. Let's summon Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. That'll be pretty cool. All right. Let's do this, guys. Move it. Oh my god. This is the hand that you want to see, chat. This is literally the type of hand that you want to see. This is a beautiful hand. All right. So we're gonna go normal summon this. Effect. Okay. Got the whole shebang going here. We are gonna go for Maiden here, of course. Maiden's broken. Then Sifu. That is fine. We'll go Maiden here. Okay. We will set True Light. Set a spell and trap. The Roar. Get some Blue Eyes in rotation here. Activate this. Is there Ash? Okay. That's fine. Okay. We'll summon Sage in defense, and we have in the gate with Duel Lockburn. I think here should be fine. All right. Until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. So until the end of this next turn. All right, so we are good. Oh my god, we're playing against Raid Raptors. That's fine. Yep. Then we'll Sage this. Yeah, and it destroys. Yep. Okay, we add another monster. We grow and lockbird that. Okay, yep. Raider's Knight, okay. Yep, he's gonna add the new one, and the new one adds one. Brave Tricks, okay. Oh, it sets one. Oh, adds a fuzzy. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, Droll. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, he sets one. Yep. Sets a Raid Raptor spawn trap from your deck. Yep. It's cool. I'm cool with that. Okay, Raid Raptor Brave Tricks is going to set a card to his side of the field. No idea what he's setting, but it doesn't matter what he sets because Sage will get to add back the Archfiend. Okay. It's a quick play. Yes. Okay, so this one ranks up. That's fine. It's fuzzy in hand. This one ranks up. What does this one do again? Let me read this. So during the main phase or your opponent's battle phase, target 2 or more Raid Raptors you control and in your graveyard. Okay, then summon them. That's fine. Arsenal Falcon here. As long as I don't die, guys. I just can't die, okay? Okay. If this card has any number of Raid Raptor monsters or chair, we can attack up to that many times during each battle phase. Okay, thank God. Okay. Force Tricks, what? He's under Droll. Is he a bot? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, he's... Okay. Archfiend... What? Archfiend can just negate this. So this card automatically sends this. So we'll go this. And then adds that back and this sends itself to the graveyard. And then this triggers off. Add itself to hand. And Sage, this is 2,500, guys. So Sage on first action can just summon it. And I'll use the end phase, set a spawn trap. We'll set wishes here. And he has fuzzy in hand. And it should be over from here. Oh my god. And we got code here. Look at this. So we'll special summon this. Honestly, it's good to have Archfiend. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like having Sage first action that I can stop this is more important. And now we can just have an interruption with this. And code can just, during the end phase, okay, wishes. I'm going to discard this. Any given point, Sage can negate. So we can go add this to hand. And honestly, we add Sage. Okay. You can normal summon Sage. So that's not a Droll Lockbird, bro. It's a fuzzy, bro. We're going to normal summon this. Activate effect. We'll search for Kaibamen. Because we already have Maiden in rotation. Well, I also could have searched Veiler as well. There you go. This. Move it. Alright, beautiful. And then we go this. Okay, we add, of course, Mausoleum. We add that. We can normal summon our Kaibamen again. Okay, this is going to be beautiful. Now we're going to normal summon Kaibamen. Okay. Amazing. And we'll use Kaibamen's effect to reveal 3 blue eyes from our deck. This is awesome, guys. Holy smokes. I actually like this concept. I'll special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon directly from the deck. Okay. Now, we can use these 2 into Spirit. Like, this is getting negated. Effect. Like, he's cooked. Like, Sage on first action because Arsenal was 25 is actually hilarious. Do you guys think that? Do you guys think that? Is that hilarious, chat? Here we go. These two into Spirit Dragon. Move it. Look at that. Okay. And then we go this effect. All right. To summon Blue Eyes from the grave. Yeah, you see this? Oh my god. And then Maiden triggers. Chain Link 1 to add. Chain Link 2 Maiden. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Okay. Special Maiden defense. Alright. We're gonna make the best board possible. We're gonna add Jet to our hand. Alright. We're gonna summon Tyrant Dragon first. And we're gonna do this. Equip this to Blue Eyes. Okay, and we're gonna make Neo. Hopefully this guy doesn't scoop. And this guy can make Tyrant. Move it. And then we can go this. Target Maiden. And then Maiden can trigger, especially when Blue Eyes from the grave. So we have 2 Blue Eyes in rotation. Okay. Look at this. Summon Blue Eyes here. Beautiful. You see this, guys? And then Mausoleum will add this, send this to the grave. And then funny thing is we can actually use these 2 to make Indigo Eyes. This is hilarious. Indigo Eyes, okay? And then Indigo Eyes can negate everything on his board. And then Indigo Eyes can use its effect to detach this to special summon Blue Eyes from the grave. Movie. Oh my god. And then we can use these 2. And Blue Eyes also 4,000, by the way. So now we can go. And honestly, for the vibes, we're gonna go with this effect. Oh my god. We get to summon this. Move it in defense mode. Look at this, chat. And then we can just use code just to show our opponent that we got it. You know what I'm saying? To summon, of course, Regenesis Dragon, Archfiend. And then we can go Archfiend to search. Yeah, eh? We can search for birth. And just to show our opponent that this guy has never had a chance. And that's game. I like this concept, bro. I actually like it. I like it. I actually really like it. Olé! And we ranked up. And we ranked up, guys. And we ranked up. You see that? That was beautiful. 5 wins in a row. It's very chaotic. Obviously, some things conflict like Purge and Crow. But like Crow is so good in a format and Bistro is so good in a format where Mitsurugi is a thing, right? So I think these cards are really good. And honestly, I think the trade-off is fair. If you open up, it's like the same thing like Ash and Purge conflicts. But if you open up both Ash and Purge, you obviously want Ash first, then Purge second. Regardless, I think this list is pretty unique. It's a pretty fun list, okay? Or maybe I just got super lucky and it's because of my Kaiba fit that I'm wearing today that we're able to just take down our opponents with absolute ease. But honestly, when there's a new way to play Blue Eyes, I love to explore ways to play it. And honestly, like we explore Regenesis with Dark Magician, I love the fact that we're able to explore Regenesis with Blue Eyes. The fact that we can, you know, squeeze in Kaiba Man, squeeze in myself. You feel what I'm saying? It's a really fun thing to see, you know what I'm saying? And especially like you guys saw, I was in master rank. I was not in like any cap tier, you know what I'm saying? Like it was in master rank. We're able to push and even just level up an entire rank with this deck. So guys, this was so fun. Let me know if you guys have any other, you know, concepts that you guys would like me to test. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Master Duel. All right, guys. Peace.